Welcome to Beyond Borders Gritcast, your weekly boost for education, empowerment, and inspiration.
All right, so we are here for another episode. So this is our New Year episode, and our topic is
Envisioning 2024.
Wow! Ano daw, Rach? How do you
pakinggan.
envision 2024, Rach?
Siyempre, you have to plan and look forward, look ahead. So, titignan
Right,
natin paano tayo maka-achieve niyan.
right.
Amazing. So syempre, before we plan ahead, yun talaga yung keyword plan ahead. Because sometimes we just go with the flow, di ba? Parang tapos lang natin daily, day by day, di ba? We're not really planning ahead or whatever. So we don't really become intentional to whatever we're doing, right? So ngayon, before we plan ahead, I have a question. So the question is, before we plan ahead, what are the three things na happy ka na na-achieve mo this year? Oh, by the way this is gonna be an interactive session. Okay? So, we want na marami rin kayong matutunan the way na natutunan din namin over the years. So, I hope you have a pen and paper if you're sitting down at home or kung nasa kotse ka, 'di ba? Maganda, pwede ka mag-stop or take note mo kung ano yung mga pwede mo or pakinggan mo ulit to pagdating mo sa bahay. But for now, ano yung tatlong bagay na happy ka na na-achieve mo this year? 2023. Ayun. So, siguro mag-start ako. For me, this 2023, I've never really imagined, but since I was really, really intentional for the past few years, I've hit the biggest year of my business year this year, 2023. And there are two big milestones na na-achieve ko sa business natin. And I became one of the seven-figure earners in our company. Part-time, kasi full-time pa rin ako nag-nurse. For me, it's really a big achievement. And aside from that, the most awaited Irish citizenship, finally nakuha ko na siya kasi natenga siya for 21 months, I think, because of the pandemic. Super delay lang siya. But I'm happy that's already done. And there's just really more things to come and achievable because of that. Especially be staying in this country.
Yan. Congratulations, Mitch. Grabe, ang galing naman.
Congrats!
So, I'm happy for you. And ano naman talaga, maganda na tinitingnan natin kung ano yung mga na-achieve natin for the past months, for this year, para at least it will give us the boost na, uy, kaya ko naman pala gawin yun. So, in relation, yan, sa question ni Mitch, ayan. So, number one, kung si Mitch ay meron ng Irish citizenship, ako naman, permanent residence. So,
Wow!
I'm happy na after so many years na nagplan ako, finally, ayun, I landed here in Canada. And yun yung una, kasi 4 years ko siyang pinlan. Akala ko dati parang sobrang layo. Pero grabe darating pala yung araw na, uy, may plane ticket na ako. Ganon. Meron na akong visa. Pangalawa is, since I landed here in Canada, ngayon, I'm happy na nakakapag-adjust na ako. Tsaka, I've gained a community here. And also, nakakapag-gym na ako. So, yun yung maganda. And lastly pala, ano na pala yun? 2-in-1 yun. So, pangalawa yun. So, pangatlo,
May two in one
Bonus!
pa.
May
oo,
bonus!
may bonus pa. Kasi this year lang, syempre, since for our past episodes, na-mention namin na nagkakilala kami through this business. So, since nagpunta ako dito sa Canada, I'm happy na nadala ko din dito yung business and na-explore ko pa siya internationally. So, hindi ko ma-imagine dati na mag-grow yung business ko internationally. Ayun, nandito na ako. So, yun lang yung tatlong pinaka top 3 for me na sobrang saya ko na, grabe, na-check ko siyang lahat.
Wow! Congrats din to you, Mariam.
Thank
Congrats. Top
you.
4, top 4, top 4. Hindi mo makakalimutan mo ako.
Top 4.
Yeah. So, galing, no? Amazing lang rin kasi pag inupuan natin minsan, sometimes we feel like wala masyadong nangyari sa year natin, pero kung inuupuan natin siya, parang, oh, ang dami pala nangyari this year, di ba? So, for our listeners, I highly encourage everybody to write down, di ba, as we go along. So, the next question I have here is, what are the three things that you have been doing effectively, sa tingin mo, this 2023 that you want to continue in 2024? Ba, yung mga bagay na tingin mo na gusto mong i-apply because ang daming nangyaring magaganda dahil ginawa mo to. Okay. So for me, number one is right habits. Okay. Because I realize, no, na ang right habits pala, meron din siyang wrong habits. Okay. So, syempre, I want to retain in myself is the right habits kasi we can also form the wrong habits. You know what I mean? Then the second one is to build relationship intentionally to the people around me. Sometimes kasi of course may mga kakilala tayo, mga friends tayo, 'di ba? Pero once I become aware of that relationship and I continue to nurture it, I feel like it's gonna grow and grow even further. And the next one is of course no, sabi ko nga nag-grow yung business ko and it is because of this one. I've followed or I have created myself a power schedule. Nakikinig rin ako ng high performance habits ni Brandon Burchard and tawag niya dito is high performance din na, yun, high habits siya. So, ang ginawa ko is gumawa ako ng calendar and nag-time block ako for the days na off days ako. Para alam ko kung anong gagawin ko at the start of the day till I finish my day. And it has led me to such success at this point. So, yan ang pinaka gusto ko talagang i-continue and improve pa ng i-improve as the years go by. How about you, Rich? Anything you wanna share?
Mm. Actually, no, we aligned sa ating mga little Can I just say likewise?
Gaya, kayo isa may
No.
plus one, ikaw, likewise.
Meron din akong 2-in-1.
Uh-huh.
Sasali din ako sa 2-in-1. Actually, ako, right habits, definitely, I highly encourage that. Being bold sa mga decisions mo na gusto mo talaga siyang ma-achieve.
Mhm.
Tapos being disciplined.
Right.
And I would say power schedule is actually a great thing. Ako nagta-time block ako, nag-i-schedule talaga ako. It has to be on a schedule. Kung wala sa schedule, later ka na. Kasi I have more important things that I need to finish and yun yung goal. So, we'll proceed with the schedule.
Mhm.
So, kailangan scheduled out siya. Days ahead, kahit nga yung pag-uwi, ini-schedule ko yung pagpunta sa pamilya ko.
Right.
Inaalam ko yung schedule
Right.
nila para magkasama-sama kami. Yeah. And eto yung isa, medyo ano siya, in between. I'm sad na ginagawa ko siya lately kasi I have to. I do cut back right now on a certain relationship kasi I have more important things that I have to deal with as of now. So parang naka-cut back yung relationship interaction ko with other people or some friends na I've been friends for a long time. So, sad ako doon sa part na yon dahil I've been busy with other projects, especially with our current one, podcast. So, if you guys want to catch up with me, you can find me here on our podcast. Nag-plug. But no, those are the things na I have been doing effectively for 2023 and I want to continue going forward with scheduling.
Mhm.
Very effective siya
Right.
kasi it keeps me on my toes. Walang extra sabit na activity na nadadawit. Or if I need to see someone, I know I can see them kasi meron akong certain time available. And like I said, habits, being bold sa decisions mo and having that
Mhm.
discipline.
Mhm.
Yeah, those are my usual things that I've been following for the past few years.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Usually, talagang ang galing kasi it's really becoming intentional, right? The more we become intentional to our hours, days, the more we're gonna be more productive. That's what I find. So, ngayon, guys, let's move on, okay, to our next question. So, the next question is, what is the one thing that you can get excited about 2024, di ba? Siyempre, maganda may look forward tayo, okay?
Right.
So, sa akin naman, of course, no, I want to scale exponentially with my business. So, syempre, for me, alam naman natin na when it comes to employment, it can never be ours, okay? That's why nga pumasok ako sa linya ng business. And syempre, as a business person, I want that to scale exponentially, not just because of the money, but when you're scaling your business exponentially, meaning to say you're serving more people, period. So, yun lang. May anybody ba who wants to share with that?
Ako, I would say scaling, I wish exponentially then. Sa
Okay.
salary wise, I always try to achieve mabit yung previous salary ko, the previous year. So every year yan. Yan ang ko. Not to say I'm mukhang pera or like that's the goal only. It buys me time kasi. Before, I have been doing a lot of overtime just to achieve the certain amount of salary by the end of the year. Like, grabe-grabing overtime ang ginagawa ko. But ngayon, I have time to do more travel. I have more time to just like not be working my extra days to spend time with family, to do the things I love. So,
Mhm,
sa akin yun yung ko. Almost always every end of the year, parang I plan like, okay, how am I gonna achieve this number?
mhm.
So what are the things I can do? Ganon. So add on, add on. And I think we'll dive down deeper on the next episode. Pag-usapan natin yan. Watch us on next episode. I'll get into those.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think what Rachel has said is not just to increase in salary because we know that we can never multiply, di ba, our hours. We have a limit to that. I think what Rach is saying, tama ba? Correct me if I'm wrong, Rach, is that with the money that you're having, that you're accumulating, you are investing it or diversifying your funds in order for that money to work for you so that it
Yeah.
buys you time. Tama?
Yeah, pinapaikot ko siya.
Yes.
But I'll get down more into the details next episode. So catch us on that.
That's amazing. So the good thing here naman, guys, is that we're all business people here. So definitely have the same vision of retiring early. Okay. How about you, Mariam? You have anything you wanna add there?
Oh yeah, I agree sa sinabi ni Rach, no? Dapat talaga every year, pinaplan mo yung si Rach, gusto niya mas mataas na salary, mas mataas na income. So, ibig sabihin nun, it only shows na yung, kumbaga yung, ano yung growth mo as a person. Kasi 'di ba, the income that we get is from what we offer to the market
Mhm.
or kung sa business man yan, yung sa investments mo. So, I agree with that one. And ako naman for next year, ang gusto ko talaga, ang priority ko talaga is, since settled na ako here in Canada, is talagang to grow the business rin. Same with Mitch. Kasi syempre, I don't see myself na working like for a lifetime or even retire as a nurse. So may mga goals tayo na, ay, dapat in a couple of years, ganito rin na-achieve ko para at least I can retire early. Yon.
Amazing. So ako rin parang work till 65. Ano yun? Ano daw?
Yeah. Actually, someone
Oh,
asked me,
Hmm?
sabi sa akin, do you see yourself retiring at bedside at 65? I was like, sabi ko, no. Tapos nagulat siya sa sagot niya sa sagot ko.
Mo.
Nagulat siya sa sagot ko. So, is that right? Tama?
Yeah, right.
yeah.
Yeah. So she was shocked when I said, no, I don't see myself retiring at bedside. It's
Mhm.
like, I can't do this every day. Buhat ng tao. This was during COVID too.
Yeah.
Sabi ko,
Mm.
how?
Yeah.
Like, right now, I'm this age, my back is hurting. I can't do a lot of overtime to, like, just be able to sustain yung living situation,
Yeah.
or if I want to keep up with my traveling. It's like, oh, if my back is already hurting at this point, how can I travel nicely?
Right.
Doble na yung hirap na mararamdaman ko if I travel, tas
Yeah.
sakit-sakit katawan, ganun. Sabi ko, I don't see myself doing that. Sabi ko, no.
Yeah. I mean,
Yes.
most
Yeah, I was
probably.
shocked nung sinabi nila, they will retire at best. I go, what?
Mhm.
Yeah, I was shocked with the answer too. Sabi
And
ko, no,
most
not for
probably
me.
we can travel by the age of 65, but the question is, can we still enjoy?
Yeah,
Diba?
because
Yeah, right.
a lot of times, yung I've been, I've been working in the past retirement home, and I asked
Mm.
them, "What's
Mm.
your biggest regret?" Yun yung iba that I didn't travel early enough.
Right.
Kasi nga,
Mhm.
yung life nila na all they did was work, 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 work,
Work, work,
work,
work.
and then
Yeah.
when they had their money at that time, they're old na. So
Mhm.
yun, yeah,
Yes,
that was sad.
yes.
Di ko
So,
kaya.
Yeah.
totoo naman yan. And sometimes, di ba, yun nga yung sasabi ko na hindi kasi tayo medyo na-inform about this, that we just go with the flow. Parang we
With
just
what
live.
society tells us.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. And we just live on a daily basis. kung ano yung
Yeah.
meron today and then tomorrow. That is why
Yes.
sometimes, kahit naman na, alam mo yun, we wanted more for ourselves, yun nga lang, we cannot probably plan ahead because hindi rin tayo na-oriente, 'di ba? That is why hopefully, 'di ba, this session, especially for those people who's listening to us right now, 'di ba, or in the near future, you can use this as a pattern for your new year, 'di ba? And I do believe hindi lang talaga new year eh. Once you feel like you wanna make a change, kahit hindi new year, you can always do this, okay?
Right, right.
So,
Yeah.
aside
If you
from
wanna
that,
be more.
mhm, 'di ba? Aside from that, dagdag ko na rin 'no, aside from scaling exponentially, yung meron pa kasi ako mga iba pang goals, 'di ba, sa 2024. So guys, write kayo ng tatlo. So 'di ba nagbigay na kami ng tag-isa. Mag-write kayo ng tatlo na gusto mong i-look forward to, yung excited ka, and yung goals mo for the whole year na to. Okay? So ako, I really want to focus my attention on the business, family goals, of course, no? Syempre, as we grow older, sometimes we feel like we're being separated din syempre sa family natin kasi lahat may mga kanya-kanya ng priorities eh, 'di ba? So, isa yan sa goal ko na mas maging stronger pa kami ng family. And of course, for this podcast to grow even more because basically, we really did this podcast not for ourselves but to help, no? To serve more people. Our goal here is to inspire, educate, and empower a lot of people, a lot of lives that we can ever touch. Okay? So, yan.
Agree, agree.
Yes. So, the question is, ngayon, nasulat mo na lahat to. How will you achieve it? Tama ba? How will I achieve it? How can you help yourself? Is it something like, should I be more disciplined? Commitment, vision. Sometimes alam naman natin gagawin eh. Pero yun nga lang, na-amaze tayo on how other people can do it and sometimes tayo, nasa-stuck tayo na saan ako magsisimula. Okay? For me, here's a tip. Always start with your why. Bakit mo siya gagawin? Hindi lang, kunwari, ang goal mo, is it fitness goal? Okay. Is it just something na gusto mo lang pumayat or gusto mo lang ng beach body? 'Di ba? So, kailangan yung mga goals natin na yon is meron pa tayong deeper meaning. Is it something na kaya mo gusto magkaroon ng beach body? Hindi lang para sa beach body eh, pero kung hindi mas magkaroon ka ng healthier lifestyle. Para mas magkaroon tayo ng mas mahabang buhay, 'di ba? Once we step into the gym. Or is it your goal to have a new car, a new house, 'di ba? So, why are you doing this? And what is the meaning na ginawa mo na goal na to para sa sarili mo? Next, no? In putting goals, my tip is to become very specific. Like, nung nag-goal ako ng kotse, dito kasi sa Ireland, onti lang nakakabili ng car, and a brand new car, pero kasi nilagay ko talaga siya sa vision board ko 3 years ago. And sabi nga nila, kung maglalagay ka ng goal, be very specific. Anong model, anong kulay, okay? Anong klase siya? Because the more it is specific, the more that you can envision it, mas magkakatotoo siya and mas magiging easier to put into action yung activities mo because you have a well-defined, clear goal.
Kasama ba dun yung timeline mo sa
Tama.
ano mo,
Very good.
vision mo?
Yes, tama ka. So, dapat, sa vision board natin, meron ka rin timeline. Is it like June 2024? Ganon. Dapat ganon. Meron kang timeline. Thanks for that, Rach. And kung budgeting or saving money, lagyan mo. Magkano? Is it 20,000 euros? Is it 1 million pesos? O, di ba? O kung hindi man ganun, medyo malaking-malaki pa yun. Is it like, I need to save 20,000 pesos or 50,000 pesos in 6 months? Ganon. Kailangan specific ka. Okay? So, kung meron ka ng specific, pwede mo na siyang i-cut back. 50,000 divided by 6 months, magkano yung kailangan mong i-save? O, malaki pa rin, di ba? So, at least, alam mo, mas attainable na siya for you. Okay? Next is, of course, discipline. Okay? We have to be disciplined in achieving these goals. That's why kaya nga mahalaga, yung alam mo yung bakit mo siya gagawin. Hindi lang yung dahil gusto mo mag-save ng 50,000 pesos eh. Hindi lang yung dahil gusto mo mag-save ng 100,000 or 500. Pero bakit mo siya gagawin? If meron kang ganitong halaga, ano yung pwede mong magawa nito? Either i-invest mo ba siya, ipang-save mo siya for your future car, or for your future real estate, your first real estate, 'di ba? Something that really excites you, okay? So, sabi nga nila with the discipline, of course, no, a lot of people really fail here. Why? Because it's really boring. Especially if we're gonna talk about consistency, 'di ba? Boring siyang
Mhm.
gawin, especially after a few days of doing it and not seeing the result. 'Di ba? Yung mga nag-workout dito, yung ay, parang 2 weeks na akong nagwo-workout, parang hindi pa rin ako pumapayat, eh. Pero 'di ba, wala kasi dun sa pagpayat yung 2 weeks, eh. If you continue it for the next few more weeks, dun mo makikita talaga yung
Mm.
result. But remember,
Consistency.
exactly, with the
Yeah.
consistency comes boringness, and that's where people quit. Okay? So, you have to have a stronger why. Okay? So, but remember, if ma-pull off mo yung sarili mo na yan, malagpasan mo yan, definitely, makukuha mo yung goal mo. Okay? So, 'di ba, paano mo siya sisimulan? Sometimes, ang laki-laki-laki kasi ng goal. 1 million pesos, boom. 'Di ba? Yung hindi na siya ma-achieve nung ano natin eh, nung psychological wallet na tinatawag natin, 'di ba? How do we do it? Sabi nga nila, merong linggo na sinasabi, how to eat an elephant. Sabi ng friend ko na pilosopo, imagine mo lang kinakain yung elephant. Pero syempre, metaphor lang yun. Paano mo nga ba? Syempre, it's just one bite at a time, guys. One bite at a time. So, kunwari, ang goal natin is 50,000 pesos. Sabi ko nga eh. I-divide mo siya ng 6 months or 1 year. O, diba? From there, i-divide mo na siya. And then, from the first month, yun yung gawin mo. Right? Clear ba yon? I hope clear yon. 'Di ba? From small goals and which are attainable, 'di ba? Pag na-achieve natin yung mga small goals na yon, okay, and consistency na sinasabing ni Rich kanina, mari workout. Hindi mo naman kailangan agad mag 1 hour workout. Ako nga, never ako nag-workout ng 1 hour. To be honest.
Start small, then
Yeah,
big. Slowly increase.
exactly. So like, pagkagaling ako holiday, syempre may mga days talaga magmi-miss mo yung workout. So when I come back here, ginagawa ko 10 minutes workout. Alam mo yon, because those little things can give you that boost na, may nagawa ko siya. Then you're gonna be more excited to do it again tomorrow, 'di ba? Ganun lang. So next no is by building a habit. For me, it is really, really, really important for us to build habits. Why? Because you know what, guys? Habits, isa yan actually sa pinaka-secret recipe ng mga successful people. Why? Because, you know what? If you have this habit, especially your morning routine, in the morning, you don't even have to think about it. It already releases you from that mental load na ano bang gagawin ko first thing in the morning. And sometimes, di ba, yun ngayon minsan nag-ano sa atin, nagsastuck sa atin sa bed, anong gagawin ko today? So, pero kung meron ka ng habit sa morning na pagkarinig mo sa alarm clock, tatayo ka, iinom ka ng tubig, magtututbrush ka, mag-workout ka, na hindi mo na iniisip lahat yon. Imagine mo, yung mental capacity mo, masasave mo siya sa mas mahalagang bagay all throughout the day. That's why habits are
Yeah.
really, really important. Okay? Next, get committed with the activities, not the results. Yun na nga eh, minsan na-frustrate tayo eh. Hindi ko pa na-achieve yung weight na gusto ko. Let's be committed sa activities na ginagawa natin day per day per day. 'Di ba? Not the results. Because definitely, guys, if you can be consistent with your actions, the results will just follow. Always remember that small momentum creates big momentum. Pero nagsisimula lang yan sa very, very small thing na ginagawa natin everyday. And mahalaga, vision, no? Kasi yung vision, sabi nga, even sa Bible, di ba sabi, a man without a vision perishes. Okay? So, sabi nga eh, kahit hindi mo pa nakikita yung kotse na yon or hindi malabo pa siya, okay? Pero kailangan, ini-envision, tinetrain mo na yung mind mo that you already have it. Okay? So, dapat tinetrain mo na siya, nagiging acceptable na siya sa mind mo. Kasi, alam mo yan, kung naiisip mo or hindi mo kayang isipin na meron ka ng Lamborghini, charot. Di ba? Why not? Di ba? If hindi mo kayang isipin yon, you will never have it. Pero kung tinetrain mo yung mind mo everyday na, kaya kong i-achieve yon, kaya kong i-achieve yon, kaya kong i-achieve yon, soon enough, you will come to the point na ma-achieve mo siya. Trust me. And vision, and you are halfway there. Hindi siya magiging easy because the reward is high. But there is no secret to success. There is always a recipe to success. May mga nalilive nga doon ng mga breadcrumbs, di ba, yung successful people. We just have to follow it. Okay? So, with that said, sabi nga ni Theodore Roosevelt, nothing worth having comes easy. Ulitin ko ha. Nothing worth having comes easy. Okay? So kayo guys, how will you feel if you were able to put a big check on it sa mga goals nyo this coming 2024?
Ako, I always feel empowered. Kasi, yes, na-achieve ko na naman siya.
Mhm.
Saan ko na naman siya ilalagay? Ano na naman ang i-invest ko? Excited ako lagi pagka ganun.
Yeah.
Saan ko siya i-invest? Yun yung happiest moment. Kala nyo travel lang, ha?
And definitely will bring you more drive to having to achieve more. Tama, di ba?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Investment always comes first to me bago ako mag-travel. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. That's for me.
How about you, Mariam?
I agree with Rach, no? Yung feeling of empowerment kasi nga it will take you to the next level na, uy, kaya ko pala siyang gawin, so level up. Ako naman, aside from that, it will boost your confidence. Na grabe, nagawa ko yun. So, ibig sabihin, marami pa akong pwedeng gawin na mas malaki, mas maganda.
Amazing.
Yun.
Amazing. And di ba, it always comes on the things that we feel like hindi natin siya kayang gawin, pero nagawa natin. Just because we took that bold move, that bold first move, di ba? So, yan.
Right.
And, of course, no, especially, guys, yung mga goals natin, okay lang naman, guys, kung hindi naman malalaki yung goals natin, especially if this is just your first year. Diyan lang
Start
rin
small.
diyan lang rin ako nagsimula. Kami nagsimula. Ang una ko lang, alam niyo ba yung una ko lang na goal is dagdag lang na income, pangdagdag sa rent ko dito. Para,
Share ko lang. I first started, negative ako. Paycheck to paycheck, negative pa. Sabi ko, paano kami mabubuhay? Sa taon-taon, ano pwede kong gawin? Paano ako makaalis sa sitwasyon na to?
mhm,
Ipon or kaltas, not to buy this or that, maybe next month na lang, ganun. Hanggang sa nakausan na, uy,
Mm-mm.
equal na ako.
mhm,
Expenses is equal to my salary. Sabi ko,
Mm-mm.
okay. The following year, medyo onte, meron ng extra. Saan ko to ilalagay? Saan pwede pupunta to? So be smart. Be smart with
mhm.
handling your finances.
Right.
Exactly. It all
Kumbaga,
starts with you.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember those days rin, no, Rach? I was also paycheck to paycheck. And sometimes when we're paycheck to paycheck, it's not bad. Buhay ka pa rin. Yun nga lang, the end of the month, wala kang option. 'Di ba? If you wanna go to somewhere, or if you wanna save in the future for brand new house or whatever is your goal, 'di ba? We're always gonna be stuck in a situation. So
Yeah,
I
it's
also
the
started in
same.
like that situation where until I got fed up and I was like, I need to do something about the situation. 'Di ba? How about you, Mariam? Any takeaways?
Yung sa akin, no, yung importante talaga na meron tayong vision board. Di ba sabi nga ni Rach kanina, Envision 2024. So, dapat, i-print mo na siya. Sabi ni Mish, tama yun, lagyan natin ng date. Kasi way back, when I was starting my career as a nurse, hindi pa nga ako nurse nun eh. Kasi gusto ko mag-apply sa ganitong hospital. Pero since may oversupply ng nurses, syempre, hindi mapili yung CV ko, yung resume ko kasi syempre ano 'yan,
A lot of
may iba,
competition.
yeah, competition, yung iba kailangan may backer. So, pinagawa kami ng dream board. So, in 5 years daw, ano daw yung gusto mong ma-achieve. Alam niyo ba nilagay ko do'n, may uniform ako na nakalagay RN, tapos do'n sa hospital na 'yon. And in less than 5 years, 3 years nga lang siya, less than 3 years, 2.5 years. Grabe nakapasok ako do'n.
Hmm.
Sabi ko, grabe, sobrang amazing. Tapos sabi ko dati, nung college ako, so kailangan at this age, gusto kong mag-masters, tapos na ako. Pero it happened, kasi dineclare ko siya eh. So, ano pa yon, sa Friendster, o diba? Friendster. So, alam niyo na kung ilang taon na kami. Sabi ko, ganitong age, kailangan matapos ko siya. Pero, it happened earlier then. So, the next time na nung nasa hospital na nga ako, gumawa ako ulit ng vision board. Drawing-drawing lang.
Mhm.
Gusto ko makapag-abroad ako, gusto ko ganito, ganyan. So, it happened. Kumbaga, ano siya eh, kung ano talaga yung nakikita mo, gusto mong ma-achieve, pag sinet mo siya, magagawa mo siya. Up until yung pagpunta ko rin dito sa Canada, medyo vague pa nun dati kasi gusto ko lang sa malamig na lugar, tapos yung mga autumn leaves, ganun lang. Hindi ko pa alam kung saan ako mag-a-apply noon, kung Europe ba or North America. Pero ang galing lang, no? Kasi sinusundan ko talaga siya, dapat dito ako mapunta. So, ayun,
Mhm.
Dun talaga sa
nangyayari
may
talaga siya.
autumn leaves, which is Canada.
Yes.
Pati yung
So,
flag.
nangyayari talaga siya. So, importante talaga na you really should set your goals.
Intentions.
Kailangan specific ka saan mo gusto talaga pumunta. Kung hindi man, kagaya nga yung autumn leaves na yun, isipin mo na the next day, saan kayang lugar yung may autumn leaves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really
So,
powerful because it's really important for us to, I think it's that, yung train mo yung mind mo, yung kailangan mo siyang, parang yung muscles di ba kailangan mo siyang i-train in order for you to lift heavier things, right?
Grow.
right, right. Tsaka you have to be there na. I mean, imagine mo na yung sarili mo na nandun ka.
That's right. Amazing.
'Di ba? Kasi it will also give you like, excitement din na, uy, grabe pag nandito na ako, ang sarap para ng feeling. 'Di ba na-imagine mo pa lang siya? What more pag nandun ka na sa scenario na yun?
Yes.
Exactly. Any
Yeah, grabe
takeaway
so
for
much.
you, Rach?
Just don't play small. Be bold. Be disciplined. Nothing, wala naman, sabihin mo man you have a hiccup, just keep going. Keep
Right.
going.
Mm-hmm.
Take one step at a time.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get there.
That's right.
Hindi man too
Right.
fast, but you will get there. That's the point.
Yes.
You want to get there.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah.
Sabi nga nila, di ba, if you are in a current situation right now, di ba, the only way to get through it is to get through it. Period. Huwag mo tagalan. Get through it. Right? So, yun talaga eh. So, guys, we've come to the end of this session. So, for me, it's really, really important for us to start planning for the whole year intentionally. If your family is very important for you, your holidays, your productivity, you have to schedule it. Period. Like myself, sabi ko nga eh, di ba, maririnig mo rin to sa mga highly successful people. Show me your calendar and I can tell you who you are. Di ba? So, kailangan yung calendar mo, fix mo yan kung kailan yung annual leaves mo, kailan mo gustong maging productive, kailan mo gustong spend ng time sa family mo. Tama? Life is too
Right.
short. We are nurses. We've seen a lot, especially during the pandemic time. And we are just so grateful right now. Like for me, I always say this to my family. I'm just so thankful that we are all still here. May not be the case for other people. And I'm so, alam mo yun, it's not really something na, alam mo yun, na good. But we've gone through it. A lot of people has all of the, has undergone, diba, through a lot for the past few years. But the only way for us to get through it, sabi ko nga, is to just get through it and let us all move together, diba? And always remember, guys, na like for us here, we have businesses. Why? Because we know that our 9 to 5, yung 9 to 5 namin, syempre ginagalingan pa rin namin dyan. Pero we know that after working hours, we're already building our empire. Diba? Just in case something happens to our 9 to 5. Okay? And sabi nga ni Rachel, let us not play small because winners can be limitless. And according to Brian Tracy, the nature is just so amazing because the nature responds to our actions. It doesn't judge us through our height, our race, how we look, our education. It is fair. So I really truly believe that if we are putting the actions, diba? If we are working hard, we are definitely gonna reap in the future. Yun lang. Ibibigay sa atin ni Lord yan. And last takeaway, no, make your vision board. Diba? If you haven't heard of that, Google it. Okay, make your vision board for this year 2024. Ilagay mo kung saan mo lagi siya nakikita. Ako na print ko na 2 copy pa. ilagay ko sa harapan ng computer ko at sa wardrobe ko kung saan ko siya laging nakikita. So, that's it for this session, guys. Let us have a brilliant, prosperous, a very productive 2024 altogether.